Okay, this is going to be part 2 of your review, number 5. Coach Green gave a curve on his last Texas history exam of 8 75%. Represent this quantity as a fraction and as a decimal. Okay, so right now we are going to take a percent back to a decimal, and then we want to go to a fraction. Okay, so to go from a percent to a decimal, remember it's dp, but we're going to go backwards. So we're going to move 2 places to the left. So I have 8.75%. Okay, you mark off the percent sign, move the decimal 2 places to the left. Now you have a little hula there, an open hula, so put a 0 in there. So you have 0.0875. Okay, this is my decimal. It wants it as a fraction and as a decimal. Now, can I just write this the way I say that? What is this? Tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10 thousandths, 875, 10 thousandths. Now, am I going to leave this like that? No, you're going to have to simplify it. Okay? Of course, it is divisible by 5, but it's also divisible by 25. So let's go ahead and do that. 875 divided by 25 is 35. 10,000. That's 400. Now I have 35 400ths. Now, can that be simplified again? Yes, by what? 5. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 400 divided by 5 is 2. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Remember, fraction to decimal to percent. You can do that. Do not mess that up. This is what I like to call a freebie. Number 6, last week, 66% of Lubbock Cooper Middle School students attended the homecoming football game. Represent this percentage as a decimal and a fraction. Once again, baby easy. 66%. Mark off the percent sign. Add a decimal. No decimal inside, it's on the right. Move it back 2 places to the left. 1, 2. 0.66. 66 hundredths. Now, this can be simplified by 2. That would be 33 50ths. Once again, freebie. Do not miss it. Number 7, Zion was shooting hoops in the gym and he made 45% of his shots at the basket. Based on this information, how many baskets will Zion make if he shoots the ball 30 times? Okay, this is exactly like the baseball that had Whitney batting 60 times, I think. It's exactly the same thing. So let's make a percent bar. Okay, you're going to want to half it. I know that this is going to equal 100%, and this is going to have to equal 30. Both of those are divisible by 10, so let's just split it up into tens. Once again, I made the last one too small. You're used to that. So each of these little squares are going to be 10%. Guys, if you will draw the picture and actually do the percent bar, I am telling you, you will be so successful on this test. Okay, if I have 30 pieces of candy and I need to split it up amongst 10 people, each person would get 3. Okay, he made how many? 45%. So come over here, 10, 20, 30, 40, and a half of another one. Okay? So this is 45%. 3, 6, 9, 12. Plus, what is half of 3? 1.5. So 12 plus 1.5 is 13 and a half. Now, does this make sense that my number is less than, I'm looking for 45%. Half of 30 would have been 15. Does it make sense that my number is a little less than 15? Absolutely. If you'll estimate first, you will more than likely be able to mark some off.